Hello everyone, my name is Vic, also known as vicmeister. I collect Tamashii Nation stuff, mostly robot damashis, figure arts, monster arts, metal build, gun Figma Shugokins, DX Shugokins like macros. So I'm here to show you how I detail my figures like this robot damashis or robot spirits. I already finished some figures by applying panel lines, decals, and top coat to make it look more, amazing. Looks great. It's pretty easy to do it, but it's really time consuming to detail these figures. I would say it takes like 2 to 4 days for one robot damashi to finish. Well, it depends on how work needs to be done. So I'm gonna show you one of the figures I finish, and this is the full armor double Zeta Gundam. So I finished this guy like a couple months ago, and looks pretty sweet. By the way, I used the Gundam Fix figuration, the big F cannon from the GFF double Zeta. So I fitted it using the ball joint just to make, fit it on the backpack. So it looks nice. I love this figure. Looks pretty awesome. So mean. Poseable. Well, not that poseable, but still way better than other full armor double Zeta figures in there. Yeah, looks sweet. So, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna show you the tools and supplies needed to detail your figure. First, we're gonna need the tweezer right here to apply the decal onto the surface. Then scissors right here. Also need water, just plain water. That's where you're gonna dip the decals right there. Waterslide Decals. This is one of the example of the Waterslide Decal right here. So this is a Bandai made. So these are pre-cut decals. I recommend this one. So we're gonna use this one on the Wing Gundam. Okay. Then of course we're gonna need some paints. I'm using Enamel paints. This one is the Tamiya panel line accent color. This is color gray. Gonna use this most of the time. Then I'm using also Testors brand cheap ones. They cost like I think $1.79. And then my favorite is this. This is the gloss purple Testors. The finish is like the GFF or Gundam Fix panel lines. Really sweet, good stuff. I'm also using Testors thinner and Microsolve. to set your decals onto the surface of the figure. Really important one. Then also gonna need some Q-tips, cotton buds right there. Then for the top coats, I mostly use Krylon matte finish right there. This cost like $8. It's a cheap one, but if you want a cheaper one with the same finish, you can use the Rust-oleum matte finish. The first time I used this is with the Wing Zero right here. Perfect finish. I love it. I recommend this one if you're on a tight budget. If you have money, you can use Mr. Super Clear Flat by Mr. Hobby. The expensive one, it costs like I think $15. And then Testors clear coat. This cost me like $5. It's only 3 ounce. It's up to you which one you're gonna use, but I prefer Krylon matte finish, Rust-oleum. So it's your own preference. I just showed you what I'm using, so it's up to you guys. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so this is the Robot Spirits Wing Gundam. First, just make sure the figure is clean, or you can wipe it with the any cloth. Maybe best is a microfiber. It can really clean up the figure. So make sure it's clean. We're getting ready. So first we're gonna remove, or disassemble the figure. Remove the wings like so. Remove the weapons. I usually remove it with the manipulator. Remove the shield right there. Okay, so first let's try this wing. Okay, so after you clean the figure, we're gonna use the panel line accent color. It's not really good to shake it like that, but sometimes I do it, but I just try to like stir it with the Q-tips without the tip right here. Just make sure you stir it well, or else if you use it without stirring it, you're just gonna get those thinner in there. Okay. So first you're gonna apply it on the tip. By the way, this white one is painted, so make sure don't put too much thinner in there. You might remove the paint using the thinner we're using, so be careful. There you go. So you just dip it right here and let it run. You can add some more in there. It will go down the tip to right here, right there, right there. Okay. there. You can see the panel lines. So after applying the panel lines, let it dry for a few minutes, maybe like 10-15 minutes, just to make sure it's dry, or else if you wipe it like it's still wet, you're gonna ruin the panel lines. So just wait for a few minutes and you can do the rest of the parts while waiting. After we finish the panel lines, we're gonna clean up the figure. So I have the Q-tip right here, and then the thinner. Okay, I'm just gonna dip this one, and there you go. I'm gonna set this aside, and we're gonna clean up the panel lines. Okay, so just like wipe it carefully, gently. As you can see, there's some paint in there. It came from the panel lines applied. So just clean it up. There you go. So just be careful while cleaning up the painted parts, because you don't want to remove the paint applied on the figure. So we just want to clean up the panel lines. So just be gentle and don't rub it, yeah, or else you're just gonna remove the paint too. So just do it carefully. There you go. You can use another Q-tip for different, you know, if you're cleaning this up for blue, you don't want to smudge the white parts because you're gonna see the blue or brown paint in there and you have to clean it up again. So you can use another Q-tip. Okay, there you go. And the rest, I'll just finish it and I'll show you the finish or the decal application. So after we clean up all the panel lines, we're gonna start applying the decals. So I'm gonna use this Wing Gundam decals from Bandai. This is the master grade decals, as well as this custom decals from eBay. You can find this one on eBay. Just search Wing Gundam decals. Pretty much the same. It's just that some of them get like this one, this decal style. Can't see it, but anyways, it got this unique name of the Wing Gundam right here. Now I'll just apply it on the shoulder. Alright, so for this, I'll just gonna show you how to apply it. I'll just use one of the wings, and the rest I'll just finish it, and then I'll just show you the final, the finished product. Okay, so let's get this done. So first, we're gonna need this tweezer, 2 Q-tips. Why 2 Q-tips? One is for the water, one is for the microsol. So make sure don't mix them up, or don't, like for example, you're gonna dip this one on the water and then you dip it on the microsol. That's a no-no for me. You can try, but no, you're gonna ruin the decals. They're different, water and microsol solution. Anyway, so what I do is I just like bend this one, just like so that it's like a marker. I'm gonna use this one for microsol and this is just for water. So first, we're gonna cut the decals that we're gonna use. So these are pre-cut decals markings, so it's easy to apply. So I'll start with this. Alright. So I got this one right here. Sorry for my camera, I'm not used to, you know, do videos, tutorials, so please bear with me. Right here. So I'm gonna apply this on the wing and I'll just show you how to apply it. Okay. So first, we're gonna dip this one to the water, and this is the Q-tips for my water. So I soak it on water. So we're gonna leave the decals soak onto the water for probably 20 seconds or so. Don't remove it right away, or else it'll be hard to remove the decals onto the paper. So we're just gonna wait for a few seconds. This one, I'll just dip this one carefully onto the microsol. Don't soak it. Yeah, let it sip a little bit right there. Okay. So I'm gonna take off the decal right there. Wait for a while. Just make sure the surface you're gonna apply is clean. So you should clean up all the panel lines already at this time. Okay, so I'm gonna apply it here, and then alright, so I'm gonna apply the Waterslide Decals now. I'm gonna use the water Q-tip, so I'll wet the surface first with water. There you go. And then I'm gonna slide the decals right there into the place. Throw the paper. So right here. So I'm gonna like fix it, place it carefully the way I like it, or the way it should be. So this one is still wet, okay, right there. So I'll leave it that way. And now I'm gonna use the other tip of the water Q-tip, and I'll just like remove the excess water right there. So I'm gonna just make sure there's no water under the decal right there. Okay, just like that. So easy, but sometimes it takes a while before you put it into the right position the way you want it. So be patient. So there, so I'm gonna dry it some more. Make sure it's flat onto the surface right there. And now I'm gonna use the Q-tip microsol. So now what I do is roll on top of the decal too, like so. There you go. Pretty easy. Okay. Don't soak the decal with the solution, or else it'll get like wrinkles and you're gonna crumple it, and boom, you're gonna see your decal is already like messed up. So be careful using the microsol. Alright, so this is the last process that we're going to do. Top coating the figure. So we finish everything, panel lining, and applying the decals. So they're all set, everything's done. We're not gonna add any more decals or panel lines, so this is it. So we're gonna use the Rust-oleum matte finish clear coat. So just gonna show you how I apply it onto the figure. So I usually remove the parts, um, and then I just like spray it all over. the parts. Just make sure not too, not too much, or just to spray it. Just spray it on the figure, and I'll show you that. Okay, let's get started. So we're gonna shake the spray can. We just finished top coating the whole figure. Each parts were top coated. I let it dry for like more than 30 minutes. I say like 45 minutes. So the paint is dry already. I can touch it, and the one I used, the Rust-oleum, it's fast drying, so you don't have to worry about those thumb marks and all those stuff. Anyways, it's time to assemble the figure again, and we'll see how it looks like. Alright. Alright, so here's the finished Robot Damacy Wing Gundam. So awesome, I love it. Well, I hope I help you guys out there. If you wanna detail your own figure or any figure you have, you can follow what I did, and I hope I helped you guys. That's all I wanna do. That's why I did this video. I hope you like it. This is my first time to do some video tutorial, so I hope I didn't mess it up, or so maybe later I can do much better. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hope to see your work guys later. Thank you so much, and you have a good day. Peace out, and see you guys later. Thank you.